Girl, bye. Girl, bye.
Girl, bye. A brand is like breath. If it's bad, people are gonna say negative things about it behind your back. It's what resonates with people when you're present, when you're not present, and it's what carries you and takes you to that next level in your business, entrepreneurially speaking.
Branding is pretty much representation of who you are. It's your individuality. That could be down to like the tone, that could be down to the color, that could be down to the font. It's you, because we're all individuals anyway. So your brand is like the individual you on the web or the individual you on paper. That's what a brand is.
When people think of me and my business, people think of positive, classy, chic, organized, and polished.
I define my brand as me. It's 100% who I am. You're gonna see kind of hood, ratchet, stripper, naked hustle stuff, but you'll also come back and you'll see nice and classy stuff, things you can bring home to your mama. I feel like I'm all around relatable, you know, so when you see me, you see my brand. Yes, I look pretty. That might be a conceited comment, but whatever, I look pretty, but I put piercings and stuff on my face so I can look more edgier and more relatable to somebody who might not want to approach a girl who has a certain kind of look like I have. You see me, this is my brand.
My brand is a breath of fresh air. It demands respect, but also gives respect. I am known as a person that people can come to get it done. I'm a very resourceful person. People know me as a plug, and I'm known for good business. So I believe that my brand, that resonates through my brand.
Started from a little small country town called Albany, Georgia. Nobody really knows about that much. So, you know, thanks to social media, I got noticed and got hired with VH1, and I got a couple of other celebrity clientele outside of working with Love and Hip Hop. So if it wasn't for social media, I definitely would not be where I am.
Social media is big. I mean, that's how I make my money. So I use social media as a big avenue as far as branding and marketing myself. So when I look at people's Instagram and social media, I feel like it represents who they are. So if they're on Instagram cursing, saying whatever, doing whatever, in a club every night, I just look at them as that type of girl or that type of person.
Some people can get away with selling sex, and some people can't. They over-sexy some of the things that they're doing when they're trying to sell clothes or whatever it is that they're selling or doing. Sometimes less can be best on the ground.
People get caught up in how many people are watching their videos, how many people are liking them on Instagram or on Twitter or watching them on Periscope, and it just gets to be a mess when I really believe that the work that you do and how you present yourself matters the most.
If you're a positive image and you're trying to, you know, do things as far as like empowering women and women to come together, you should look at your brand as a clean image. So I think social media is very important.
Social media shows that you can be successful overnight, and that's not the case at all. A lot of us post what we want people to see. We want people to see the glitz, the glam, me being out at all the hot spots, but we don't post that order that didn't come through, or I need inventory but I don't have the money, and we're not seeing a lot of that. And that's why people feel like they can do it fast, because they don't see the struggle.
If you really don't feel like you know how to capitalize on social media, I would just say go in there and be yourself. I'm kind of ghetto and ratchet, so I get on there and I just be just as ghetto and ratchet as I usually am. People love it, so I'm not gonna change who I am and try to brand myself another kind of way and follow in somebody else's footsteps, because that works for them. You have to do what works for you. If you're lame, put your lame stuff up on social media. You know, somebody else lame just like you, and they're gonna relate to it. They're gonna give you the money and come to you for business and advice and stuff like that, because they feel like you are relatable. If you lame, you know, be lame. If you turn up, you know, just do whatever.
It's simple, come up. Everybody don't need to see all that. If you're selling swimwear, it makes sense for you or whoever is advertising for you to be wearing swimwear, but if you are selling bundles, there's really no need for you to be naked. It's about your hair. So, you know, just know your product and then figure it out from there.
Some advice I could give someone on branding is basically trying to find your niche, trying to find who you are as a person, and trying to find what do you want people to look at you as. So I feel like finding your niche is the perfect way of trying to figure out how to brand yourself.
Girl, if you're trying to define your business, 1, research. You have to figure out exactly what you want to do and what direction you want to go in to be successful. 2, check yourself. You have to make sure that it's something that you stated for, because if you don't feel passionate about it, it's not gonna work.
I would never invest my money with someone who's twerking and cursing on Instagram now. Girl, bye.